Hi! If you clicked on this video, then chances are you've already seen my last video of all of my party prep for my kids' end of summer birthday party. If not, feel free to go ahead and go back to that video and you will get a simple breakdown of everything that I did, including cake pops, a watermelon shark, and the setup. In this video, we are going to take a second look at all of the process of creating this party. There's going to be a lot of outtakes and footage that you've never seen before and a lot of interaction with all of you guys. If that all sounds good to you, then sit back and relax and let's jump into behind the scenes of this party prep. But before I get started, I just want to thank everyone for showing interest in this video and for clicking on and spending some time with me. Okay, now let's dive right in. Whenever I am throwing a party, no matter what it is, I like to make sure that my house is completely clean, especially where people can see it. And you might be thinking, why would you be worrying about your bathtub or your shower? Well, because sometimes after we've been in the water all day, sometimes my friends want to rinse off. And so I don't want them to step into my tub and it be dirty. I want it to be nice and clean. And also I use these fans a lot. And since I'm having a lot of food sitting out, I don't want all of this dust and debris to be coming down onto our food. So it's really important to me that I clean all this. I just think that it also makes the air a little bit more fresh, and since we're going to be having the air conditioner on and it's on pretty high, I don't want all of this dust to be coming down on all of my guests. Originally, I was going to include all of this in my original video, but I kind of wanted to keep that video kind of short because first time coming back in a long time, I didn't want my videos to be super long, so I decided not to include it, but I still wanted to show you like behind the scenes and what it's like, prepping for a party. There's a lot that is involved. There's a lot that you have to do before you can do all of the fun stuff, and that includes all of the cleaning. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you might think, well, when's the last time you cleaned your ceiling fan? Girl, seriously, here in the desert, we build up so much dirt and so much dust. It's just impossible to keep up with. So I don't get to it as often as I would like to, but I get to it when I need to. When you go grocery shopping for a party, you just throw everything inside your pantry or everything inside your refrigerators. I'll usually go into my pantry and my refrigerators and I'll organize all of my stuff according to categories. So I'll put all of the food, especially if it's pantry items, in bags and I'll store it somewhere else. And I'll do that with my party supplies as well. I'll keep everything separated, and anything that's refrigerated, I like to put it in the refrigerator in the garage, just so that I can keep my kitchen still kind of organized and it's easier for me to sort through my things as I'm putting my party together. I know that it kind of looks like an eyesore just sitting in my living room, but there's really no other place to put it. But you got to think that as you're putting the party together, you're using all of these items. So by the end of it, all of this stuff is gone. But now it's going to be Tuesday and I can really get started. Hello. Good morning. Today is the day that I'm going to bake up all of my cakes. I am taking help from the store today because my daughter wanted strawberry cake. I do not know how to make a good strawberry cake from scratch. I've tried several different recipes off Pinterest and they're either too dense or they're kind of gummy because of so much moisture in them, or they're dry. I don't know. Or they sink. I just can't find the perfect strawberry recipe. But if you guys have your perfect recipe that works well with high elevation, because I do live near the mountains at 3,500 elevation, and I also work off propane oven. But if you have one that will work, please let me know. I am so happy to try something new because I do prefer to make my cakes from scratch, but when I need help from the store, I do take it. Of course, I am not going to just go according to the directions on the box. I am going to tweak it a little bit just to make it a little bit more homemade. The way that I doctored up this strawberry cake was I used buttermilk, but I didn't really have any, and I lost my powdered buttermilk, which is my favorite kind. So instead, I just use milk and I use a tablespoon of vinegar. And then also, I add in 1 extra egg. Well, I was making 2 boxes of cake mix, so I added in 2 extra eggs. And then I also add in some vanilla, and that's about it. But if I were to go back, I think what I would want to do is I would want to sift the ingredients that were in the box because they were pretty clumpy. I don't know if they've been on the shelf very long, but it was kind of time consuming to sit there and whisk and whisk and whisk until the batter was kind of smooth. So this took me a little over 4 hours, and I am pooped. In fact, I made a big mistake. When I was making my chocolate cake, I couldn't figure out why the texture just did not look right. I didn't get any footage of it because I wasn't planning on showing you my chocolate cake recipe. And yeah, so what ended up happening was I ended up not putting sugar in my cake batter. And I was wondering why it didn't make enough, because I had 3 cake rounds plus my little 6-inch round, and it wasn't even enough to fill up 3 8-inch rounds. And I was like, why don't I have enough cake batter? Well, it didn't dawn on me until the cakes were almost pretty much done in the oven. Yeah, they didn't look so pretty. Have you guys ever watched Cupcake Wars or Cake Wars and someone forgets to put sugar in their cake or cupcakes? I've personally never made that mistake. I've forgotten to put baking powder or baking soda, but I have never forgotten to put sugar. Have you ever wondered what it tastes like? It's not good. Good morning. It's like 6 in the morning and I'm getting a hell of a good start. I'm feeling accomplished, but I am pretty tired this morning. I feel like I've been robbed of like an hour of sleep, which I was. I could definitely feel the difference. I have the 2 cakes that I need to do today, and I'm still so indecisive on how I want to decorate them. And then also I want to try and knock out those cake pops. But at least yesterday, my husband took me out to go shopping for the majority of all of the produce that I'm going to need for this week. So I won't have to go shopping today. I still need a few more things, but I'll just have to do that on Fridays sometime. But before I go for my walk, I want to show you some things that I got from Amazon. So I'm thinking about like setting up a tiki bar, but the tiki bar is going to have like Mexican juices. You know those drinks that you get from like those Mexican markets that they usually have like Jamaica or pina colada or like that strawberry cucumber lemonade or whatever it's called? We're going to do something like that. I am going to have a mimosa bar. I'm also going to have a bouncer, and it's tradition every year. I can't skip out on it. We take our champagne bottles and we go down the slide with our champagne. So I did buy this kit, and it comes with a tiki skirt. It came with these leaves. I forget what these are called, but they're like those Hawaiian leaves to decorate around the table. These are picks. One is a pineapple and the other one is a flamingo. And then some straws. I'll probably give these to the kids. It has strawberries. Are those strawberries? I don't know. I'll show them to you later, but it came with some straws. And what's cool about these is that they're already topped for you, so you don't have to spend the time to do that. So that's cool. Oh, I think this is my balloon arch kit. So it came with a tablecloth, banner, mylar balloons. I think this is the only decorative mylar balloon. It's a sun, and I think this one says Splish Splash. And then multicolored balloons. And it also came with some mylar or foil balloon beach balls. Oh, I got some tattoos. These are going to be going into my party favor boxes for the kids. Yes. Some more grass table skirts. I think it's a pack of 2. I bought a set of sand toys. It comes with a lot. It looks like. I also bought them some kinetic sand, and I'm going to put it in a blue bucket, and I'm going to let the kids play with the kinetic sand. So the rest of these are all going to go in that collection as well. But I bought this set for a particular castle. I think it was this one. See, it's cute. It's very small, so it'll fit really nice on top of a small cake. My cakes are 8 inches. It comes with a bunch of different type of sandcastles. I thought this one was cute too. So it just depends on how many I can fit on there. Oh, it actually came with a cute little bag too to put it all in. And then one more thing, I think this is part of the party favors. It came as a kit. So it comes with 12 plastic beach balls. And my kids actually were like, Mom, are you gonna get us beach balls? Yes, I got the beach balls. Mini squirt guns, sunglasses, lunch pails, or not lunch pails, but beach pails with the scoopers. So this is something that I would probably have Danielle do. She would love to put this stuff together. I just wanted to have something for the kids. So I'm just going to try to put all this stuff back into the box. And I am going to go on my walk and try to get this day started so I can get started on my cake. And in fact, my dogs are already barking in the garage, so it's almost time for me to let them out. They see that the sun is coming up, so they're like, Mom, let's go. They actually love watching me as I go on my walk. And I get to go pass by my other puppy's little stump, my little puppy that passed away. So I'm going to go visit him and put a little treat on his little stump and say good morning. And I'll see you guys later. That was intense. So if you're familiar with my channel and you've seen me make cakes before, you know my favorite method of icing a cake is doing the flip method. So this way is just like the perfect way to get a good crisp edge at the top. It's my favorite way of doing it. So I do it almost every single time I make a cake, unless I don't really need that crisp edge because maybe I'm doing ruffles or something. Then you won't really need it. Whenever I'm doing cakes like this for my kid's birthday, I kind of take this as practice. I'm not looking for perfection because whenever I'm making a cake for a birthday party, I know that it's not going to be as good as it would be if I were to be doing it for someone else. Because when I'm doing it for someone else, chances are I'm only doing a cake or maybe a couple of other treats with it. But you know, right now with me planning this whole party, I'm doing everything from start to finish. So that includes decorating, cooking, prepping, cleaning, all that stuff. So I can't like focus too much on the cakes. That's why in my videos I always have so much more mistakes because my mind is constantly running and I'm always thinking about what I have to do next. My main focus is just to have a cake for my kids. And no matter what it looks like, my kids have always been like, wow, this is amazing, Mom. Even if they don't think it looks good, they always tell me how much they really love it. Probably because they usually witness how much time and effort I put into these parties. They're usually here for the production of their birthday parties because it's during the summer. So, and honestly, as long as they have their friends, a cake, a bouncer, what else do you guys really care about?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Aw, you guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, for your birthday party, you want a cake, a bouncer, and some friends, and that's really all you really care about, right? Mm-hmm. Mainly the bouncer is the main attraction.
Yeah. What is it? Sand.
Yeah, sand. You like it?
Meow. Meow.
Sorry. Rough morning. Really, really rough morning. But we are gonna get through it today. I don't even know where to start. It's 8:40 now, and I am just barely getting started. I've been up since 2:45 in the morning. Today was the first day of school, so it was so chaotic this morning getting the kids to school. My first son missed the bus because, well, they changed the bus route this year for some reason and didn't tell anybody. So I had to go all the way back home. I had to pick up my kids. I had to quickly brush her hair, put it in a ponytail, rush out the door just to sit in traffic for about 20 minutes. drop my son off, and then sit in the line to drop off my kids for about 25 minutes. But, you know, thankfully, after all of the stress finally calmed down and I started feeling better, my daughter was like, Mom, I caught a rainbow. And she's sitting in the back seat with her hand like this, and she had the rainbow sitting in the palm of her hand. So that made me feel a little bit better. It made me feel like we are going to get this morning going and it's going to be a good day. So I'm going to get started on deviled eggs. And I was gonna try to skip out on deviled eggs, but as I was going through the menu with my husband, I was like, I'm surprised you didn't tell me that the deviled eggs were missing. And he goes,
Oh yeah. What the heck? No, you have to have deviled eggs. You can't. No.
and I was like, man, I probably shouldn't have said anything. And then I was like, you know what? If I wouldn't have said anything, I would have been asked a million questions why there was no deviled eggs, because that's what people come for the party. That's why they come to the parties, because they come for the deviled eggs. For whatever reason, everyone tells me that mine are the best, that they try to duplicate it and they can't, and it's such a simple thing, but they always say it just doesn't taste like mine. So yeah, I have to make deviled eggs, so I'm going to be working on that. I probably won't fill the eggs today, but I'm definitely going to be boiling them, cracking them, and storing them to get them ready. And then I'll probably fry up some bacon and put that in a plastic bag and get that ready to go so that I can fill them up tomorrow. And then I'm also going to be making my potato salad and my macaroni salad. The potato salad is going to be more of like a loaded baked potato salad. Sometimes I do add boiled eggs and add them in there, but this time I think I'm going to skip it because I'm going to be putting boiled eggs in my macaroni salad, and plus we have eggs for the deviled eggs, so I don't want there to be eggs in every side dish, you know, plus I'm kind of limited on eggs as it is, so I think I'm going to omit that from the potato salad. And usually my favorite potato salad is the one that my aunt makes. She makes the best potato salad in the world. But my husband doesn't like pickle, he don't like onion, he don't really care for the celery, he doesn't like olives, he don't like any of that stuff, so I can't make the traditional potato salad like I would prefer. But everybody does like a baked potato salad, so that's what I'm going to be doing. The macaroni salad is going to be kind of like that Hawaiian, what is that restaurant called? It's called Hawaiian Ono. Oh man, I haven't been there in so long. It's been years since I've been there because my husband doesn't really care for it, but I love it. So I'm going to try to duplicate their macaroni salad. I don't think it's going to come out exactly like it, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to get that started today. If I have time, I'm definitely going to be pulling out my meat so that I can marinate that. Maybe I should have that marinating overnight, but I don't know if I have room in my refrigerators for that, because my refrigerator in here is so small, but the refrigerator in the garage, it's a decent size, but it's not enough to fit all of it. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get today when it comes to food prep, but I know that I have to make room in order for me to make room for those cakes. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Plus I do plan on doing a watermelon shark. Yeah, I'm gonna be carving my first watermelon. I saw one on Pinterest that looked like a turtle. It looks so cute, but I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have the time for that. I think the shark will actually be a little bit easier, but the turtle one would blow my mind if that one came out really cool. And then of course I am going to be making huli huli sauce for my chicken skewers. I got shrimp and sausage skewers with bell peppers and onions. Oh, one more thing though. We did start buying these for our popcorn maker. It's regular popcorn. It goes right, it's perfectly portioned to put right inside of the popcorn maker. And yeah, so we started buying these thanks to a friend of ours. He introduced this to us. We buy them off Amazon. They come in a pack of 25. I'm not really sure how much they are, but if I find out, I will let you guys know. But they are pretty cool. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I just used a dry erase marker and labeled them just so I knew which one is which. As you can see, I can't be in here too long because I have these ones right here who are like stuck on me like glue. I would let them out, but they like to go outside the fence and follow their mom outside the fence. So in the garage they stay, even though they don't want to be. They want to be with mom or they want to be with me. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Gotta go! Gotta right, now that that's all done, I think I'm done with food for the day. I still gotta do some dishes, not much. I've been cleaning as I go. And I wanna go through my refrigerator because there's no space in here either. So I need to like condense it down and really like make it look good again so I can have easy access and it's not a difficult process to get through the rest of this food prep. And I was gonna be a little louder than that, but I'll save your ears. I am running out of steam. I was in that car for over an hour just picking my kids up from the bus stop. So I am drained, but I have to keep on going because I don't want to be rushing tomorrow to try to scramble to put everything together. So I got to get as much done today as possible. But that ate up a lot of my time and my energy because it's freaking hot outside. So right now, I am just warming up some white candy melts and I'm spraying some just like vegetable oil just to thin it out a little bit. These straws are not gonna match because I'm using straws that I had in my pantry, but I really just don't want to use the straws that or the sticks that I bought because I don't want to fight with my candy melts. I am just too tired to worry about it. So I know that these are going to be like fail proof. I'm sticking them into my cake pops. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man, it has been a hell of a day. That is not the first time that has happened today, believe me. But I have these vanilla ones and then I have my marbled ones that I'm going to do after this. But I kept the marbled ones in the refrigerator because they are a bit softer since the chocolate cake that I used was the tops of my cakes, so it's very soft. I know, I'm recording it right now. I can't even open up the door because, dang, look at that mess that it just made. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at the patio.
Oh, I don't want to open it. Oh, look at that pool. It's dirty.
Ew. That's how I got green.
Dang.
That's Roxy.
So this just happened. What happened, Roxy? What happened? So that was just an added bonus that we needed to add to our list of things to do. As soon as my husband came home, he came and tried to rinse it down with a power washer, the turf, the grass that's out there. The dogs had a blast, but unfortunately that dirt devil left a bunch of like broken sticks and debris in the turf. So even though we power washed it, it wasn't enough to clear it all. So a couple of girls got some splinters in their toes and I felt really bad about that. Hi, good morning guys. So it's like 5 in the morning. And I want to get a head start because I need to get these cakes finished and also the cake pops. I am almost done. I am almost done with my cake pops. I got all of my beach balls painted. I'm just going to add the little round top to it. So I'm going to finish those and then I'm going to be adding the shells and the drizzles to my blue ones. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm using some gold. I don't think this is luster dust. I think it's called petal dust. I get these ones from like Walmart or you can find them at Michael's or even Joann's. And I'm just dusting them lightly with the gold on the shells. I'll show you in a minute. Just to kind of give them a little bit of a sparkle and to give them more of like a shellish color. But yeah, I want to get a head start before my younger ones get up to get ready for school. Thankfully, my husband took the day off, so he is helping me today so that I can concentrate, and plus he has things that he would really like to do as well. But I do have a lot to do today, you guys. This is crunch time. This is the day before the party, so this is the last day that I have to put everything together. So I still have some more food prep to do, and I got decorating to do, which isn't a whole lot. We are expecting the bouncer to be here at 3, so that's exciting. The kids will be able to get on the bouncer once they get home from school. And yeah, let's just see how far we can get, and then tomorrow I'll probably do all the last minute cleaning. Emily,
What?
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
Celebrate. Celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday.
The first marinade we're going to do with the chicken drumsticks is the Caribbean style jerk marinade. So I'm going to write that on my Ziploc bag. We're going to keep the skin on.
It's like going through a car wash.
Mona Twixie. Mona Twixie.
Should I go up there or should I go right there? Well, actually, right, you can even get on the right. Right there? Yeah, because it's like either next to that.
The one thing that I'm super grateful for is that I can always count on Danielle to come and help me. I don't think she's ever missed one of my kids' birthday parties, and she's definitely never missed the opportunity to help me set up. And we always have a great time because it's now where I'm starting to get real tired. It's the last day. So bringing her in really cheers me up and lifts me up, and she gives me like an extra set of eyes to help me recreate some things, you know, because, you know, when you're tired, you're just like on the verge of giving up. So I love that she comes and she puts in her little spin on things, and she's actually really good at it. I think that if I were to ever go into business doing something like this, she would be a really good partner. So that's definitely something to think about. Maybe someday we could do that.
The big one. Only we got 2 of them. What?
Shit. What? I got all these suckers.
When it comes to candy, though, you just grab.
I know. What are you doing, Danielle?
Bacon candy.
It didn't fit, so she ate it.
Why did I get 2 bags of Dum-Dums?
Oh, you just grabbed.
I guess I did. These are my favorite gummy bears. You can find these at Dollar Tree, but Target has them too in bigger bags. Stop! You're so mean. No.
This is me.
Right? I know. For real, this girl, she can't keep her hands off candy. You come to steal some candy
I
too?
wanted to see what we got.
I'm still learning how to do this. I always feel like I need to work on my display skills, especially when it comes to like the candy and the treats. But either way, I think that it was amazing, and the kids loved all of this candy, and not one of those cake pops were left behind. They all got eaten, so I know that everything turned out really good, and the kids loved their cake. We did bring it out when we sing happy birthday. Usually I do put it on display, but this time I didn't. I wanted them to stay cold. But I just want to say that this is probably my favorite part about party prep and planning a party is the setup, and then also spending time with all of my friends. Like I said, I'm super grateful for Danielle. Like, I don't really have to direct her. She just knows what to do. My husband is always in charge of the meat, so we just quickly marinated everything just so that it was one less thing for us to do. And then later on that night, we just hung out for a little bit and we played with bubbles in the kinetic sand, so that in the morning I had the least amount to do, which I still had plenty to do. So here I'm making the mango salsa, and I'm kind of disappointed because the mango was not fully ripened, but I just went with it. It was still really good, but I think what saved it is that I added a jalapeno into it, because since the mango wasn't fully ripened, it wasn't very sweet. In fact, it's kind of funny, my friend Don, he brought the same thing, but he did a strawberry pineapple salsa, and his was so bomb. I'm actually kind of jelly that his came out better than mine, but it was kind of cool that our minds thought alike and we both kind of like recreated the same thing, and we both even displayed it in a pineapple, so that was pretty cool. After this, all I had left to do was the watermelon shark and to fill in my deviled eggs. But that is it, you guys. I hope that you guys like this video. I put a lot of heart into it, and if you're still here, thank you so much. I really truly do appreciate it. If you'd like to stay for a little bit, I have some bloopers, a blooper reel coming up that you guys might enjoy. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.
Alright, so I'm not quite ready yet to start what's wrong with me? It looks like I think my tomato is mad at me.
Huh?
How does it go? Hulu hulu.
There you go, there you go.
Oh,
Jo Koy.
No?
That's what I said.
But maybe we should go.
No, you guys really don't have to go.
Can I tell you this? But don't tell Shelly. So I want her to see it in the video. She's outside. I snuck one of the candies on like shh to the camera.
Danielle, will he make it through? Wait. What's the movie called?
This is the
Face is like, what's going on here?
the silent room. Or no, the quiet room.
Quiet Place. Can he make it through Quiet Place? Or Quiet? Nope, he's gone. Nope, we're dead.
He did.
We're dead.
You killed us, John.
John, we're dead.
We all have the greatest power. Lives all around us wherever we go. Everything we see is illuminated by the endless power of the sun. We all have the greatest power. Lives all around us wherever we go. Everything we see is illuminated by the endless power of the sun. We all need the sun.
Okay, bye.
We all need
Say bye.
We all need the sun. We all need the sun. We all need the sun. We all need the sun.